Welcome back to another video from Leadership Development That Works, the channel focused on no-nonsense practical advice that's going to help you be a better leader. My name's Kyle Berger, and I'll be your partner in the leadership trenches. With my real-world experience, together we'll craft actionable strategies that work. Today I want to focus on proactive communication, and specifically 2 actionable strategies I have for you that are going to help you be better in that space. I'd be happy to read any comments or feedback you put below, and please like and subscribe so you can get future leadership tips. So the first actionable strategy I want to cover with you, I call it the power of 4 questions. If you are unsure about how to approach a particular situation or how to communicate with a team member on something, taking 5, maybe 10 minutes to answer these 4 questions is definitely going to put you in a much better position to be proactive in your communication. Question 1, what is the issue from all sides? So I want you to step back and I want you to look at the bigger picture of it and look at all the different perspectives so you have a well-rounded approach and thought process going into that communication. Question 2, what information do I need? Am I missing any information that would help fill in the story for me? That's critical, because if you can gather more information, have a more accurate understanding of what the situation really is, you're going to be in a much better position to know how to navigate it and to be more proactive. Question 3, am I aware of any emotions that are impacting me as it relates to this situation? This one requires you to be honest. What emotions are at play for me and what's driving those emotions? You want to deal with that before you go into that communication. Because if you go into the communication where your emotions are running the show, it's almost like you're going in with one hand tied behind your back. You're just not going to be in a best position to feel your way through and know how to navigate and properly handle that situation. Question 4, what does success look like with this communication? You want to answer that before you go into the communication. Clearly define that for yourself. You answer those 4 questions and you are going to be in a much better position to be proactive, because what those questions are going to do is they're going to focus your mind constructively on what it is you have control over. And anytime you're focusing on what it is you have control over, you're going to feel more empowered. And when you feel more empowered, you're going to be more proactive in your communication. The second actionable strategy I want to cover with you is upfront, set clear expectations and goals with your team members. Yes, I know it does take more time to do it, but it pays off down the road. Upfront with your team member, if there's a project you're working on with them, a particular piece of work or an issue you're working through, laying out what are the goals, what are the timelines and expectations around this, and asking them, what does success look like with this? Engaging them in together defining those clear expectations and goals. You do that up front, and you're going to be in a much better position down the road to hold that person accountable and to be proactive in your communication, because what you've done is you've laid a solid foundation that you can build off of, and that solid foundation is going to give you the path forward in terms of how to communicate with them. So by taking a proactive approach to communication, you're not only going to improve team dynamics, but you're also personally yourself going to feel more empowered as a leader. Proactive communication allows you to focus on solutions and, as I said before, what it is you have control over, and to take control of what it is you have control over rather than reacting to problems. And as a leader, if you are finding yourself reacting, that's not a good space to be in. You're swimming upstream. So you want to flip that dynamic, and a great way to do that is to be more proactive in your communication. This shift in perspective is going to foster a sense of confidence and control, and ultimately it's going to lead to you having a much more fulfilling leadership experience. Thank you for your time and attention.